It actually really isn't that busy. Honestly, it wasn't a terrible walk. I would rate it like while I was climbing, 10 out of 10. But now that I'm here, probably like a 6 out of 10. Honestly, it wasn't bad.
The limited express train on the Chuo line has been suspended due to an accident resulting in injury or death.
Oh, this morning we are going to Kawaguchiko. We're going on the Fuji express train from Shinjuku. Right now, I think our train's supposed to leave at 7:30, but there's a bunch of announcements that there was a death or injury. So hopefully
not
it's
a
just
death.
an injury. But yeah, we're currently waiting. It's like 7:25 at Shinjuku Station. Luckily, it was pretty easy to find. We're just waiting for our train now. Shinjuku is only like 20 minutes from our hotel, so it wasn't too much of a journey this morning. But we're excited to get on the train and get on our way to Mount Fuji and Kawaguchiko. We just got on the train to Kawaguchiko. A little bit delayed, only like 5 minutes, and they've been profusely apologizing. We're gonna be on our way here in a second. Excited to be on, I think this is technically a Shinkansen. It isn't like the normal commuter train, so I thought we were just gonna be on like a normal Chuo line train, but technically I think we're on a Shinkansen right now. We'll see here in a minute if that is the case or not.
I'm stilling this because I looked it up. This is like a new type of train that they added to go to Fuji. It's like technically the Chuo line, but it's like a quicker train and no stops. It's like directly. So I saw that they just recently added it, so you can get there faster. Hour and like 50 minutes, right? Instead of like the normal like 3 hours, I think. So anyways, yeah, for your information, so worth it.
So I bought the tickets, but I have no idea what I bought. So yeah, good thing we have Kyla May, the reporter. But this is the Fuji excursion, I believe. So I think there's another type where you have to make a transfer. But yeah, like Kyla said, this is a new train. So pretty cool. This is the earliest train you can take. It leaves at 7:30 a.m. We get there about 9:30 in the morning. I was reading that most of the buses you can take, this is going to beat the buses because there's like a lot of traffic in the morning. So hopefully when we get there, a lot of the buses aren't super packed already, and we can kind of go see a couple of the things before the tour buses get there and pack all the local buses. So yeah, hopefully this is a good option, and we'll see when we get there. So we finally got into Kawaguchiko. We got off at Shimoyoshida because our train was super delayed. Got off at Shimoyoshida because we can go up to the pagoda, which is like the spot that everyone goes to get a good picture of Mount Fuji with the pagoda. We got off here so we don't have to backtrack and hopefully get on our way a little bit quicker. Cool. Let's see what this is.
We are currently headed to the pagoda viewpoint of Mount Fuji. Taking a little ganter. There's Hobby. And I'm not sure how long the walk is, but hopefully not too long. We got really lucky with how sunny today is. Ended up being perfect. Ooh, stunning. Stunning.
I might get some of that on the way back.
Yeah, you should. So, looks like this is the observation deck. Everyone takes their pictures of the famous view. Here we are. Woo! Beautiful. Look at all these chickens. We are here at the famous Pagoda, Mount Fuji. But this is it. It actually really isn't that busy. Honestly, it wasn't a terrible walk. I would rate it like while I was climbing, 10 out of 10. But now that I'm here, probably like a 6 out of 10. Honestly, it wasn't bad. Steep steps, but honestly worth it. It is really hot. We got really lucky with the weather today.
Yeah, no monkeys today.
None.
Now we're just coming back down from the Chureito Shrine, or Pagoda. I honestly think walking up this, like, slow incline might be worse.
I think so. I'd rather go down the
It'd
stairs.
take a lot longer.
And up the stairs.
But walking down this is nice and leisurely.
Yes.
So, but yeah, I think that honestly there's like not that many people. It's probably because of the train. I mean, we were still delayed, and we were the first train. I mean, unfortunately, since ours was delayed, can't really speak on how nice it is to take that, because we were actually over an hour late getting up here. But yeah, getting off of that early stop is nice because you just get to do this first.
Yes.
And then we can continue on to Kawaguchiko.
You get like a good view too, or like introduction, Mount Fuji. Like you can see the whole thing. Because I would imagine Kawaguchiko, it's a lot closer.
Well, I think it's a lot busier down there. Like I think that whole train is gonna empty. Like once you get to Kawaguchiko.
It's really not as crowded as I thought it'd be up there though.
I don't know. I bet later in the day it gets worse and worse.
True.
But we're not that early. We're just the first train.
Yeah.
We would have been here at like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
A little bit earlier.
Now like 11.
The earliest you could be here, obviously, is if you either stay here or if you drive here on your own, probably. But even then, I think the drive is still like 2 hours from Tokyo. So staying here, obviously, is going to be your best bet to get a really early
like with no one.
Start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like late at night. So I think next we're going to go maybe get some food and then head to Kawaguchiko. Definitely think it's the move to come on the first train if you're coming from Tokyo. I think there's like tour buses or something coming now. There are loads of people going up to the pagoda. Come early and I think you'll be a lot happier. Made a little pit stop at Cafe Yorazuya and we're just chilling. It's right on the way up after the train station and we're just watching all the people go up now.
There's a lot of people. Lots of people now.
Yeah, there's a ton of people going up. It's nice to just relax and know that we've already done it. Kylie got some, what did you get?
Gosh, it's a weird name. It's like white grape and vanilla. Literally the best flavor I've ever had.
And I got matcha and black honey.
And a beautiful view of Mount Fuji, so.
Yeah.
How could anyone complain?
Wonderful. This is crazy how many.
Yeah. So we have to buy tickets again?
Yeah, we gotta
get
another ticket. Back to having no people around us. Everyone is headed to the pagoda and we are chilling for the train. What?
12:41.
For real? Anyway, now that we figured out the train is probably coming.
Right across the street from train station and of course Mount Fuji. We're waiting to go into this restaurant, Hoto Fudo. I'm guessing that's how you say it. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I guess it's like traditional, kind of like a hot pot dish, like a noodle soup. It has really good reviews and there's a lot of people in line. So that's usually how you know it's gonna be good. And it's traditional where you sit on the cushions instead of chairs. So I've been wanting to do that since we got to Japan, so I'm super excited. Yeah, they're like fat noodles. Yeah, they like come in their own like pots, and we decided to share it. Very busy. That's a lot of soup. Ooh, she's hot. That's good. That broth is really good.
It's funny.
Gotta get those pics. Another day at the lake. Lawson.
Alright, we made it to Lake Kawaguchiko. We just walked down from the station. We didn't end up taking the bus. It's Saturday and the buses are crazy. As much as we talked about how not busy it was before, we got to Kawaguchiko and it was insane. So, the buses on Saturday are just absolutely packed. I don't even know if it's worth trying to get on them. I actually read that before, that the buses get so packed that you can barely even get on them. So it's not really worth buying the pass. We didn't buy a pass, but yeah, I don't even know if it's worth it. Like, unfortunately, if you wanted to like really see this whole area, I think you'd have to come out here and stay. But also, man, people trying to bring their luggage on those trains, it's really crazy. It barely even fits. And a lot of the people didn't have like reserved seating, so they're just standing in the walkway with their luggage, and it just seemed like a terrible ride. These dudes in these, there's these swan boats right next to us, which are paddle boats, but there's these dudes like going out in these speed boats next to them, and they're absolutely just sending it in and out of this tiny little dock. And so the people in the paddle boats just get absolutely rocked every time one of those speedboats goes in and out. It seems like there's no wake zone, they just send it. So it's a little bit gnarly. Seems like they're trying to get the ride done as quickly as possible. There's also a little like scenic tour, which it looks like there's a huge line for. It's this little pirate ship. But yeah, unfortunately there's a huge line for everything today. So I guess pick whatever you get here early and pick what you want to do first, because that's probably one of the only things you're going to be able to do if you just have one day in Kawaguchiko. Okay, we're wrapping up our day in Kawaguchiko. After we walked into the lake, we just kind of walked around and checked out the shops. We didn't go up the railway or the ropeway. It was really busy today. Didn't want to wait in the lines too much, so we just kind of enjoyed our time here. Walked around. Plan on not coming on a weekend, especially on a Saturday. Plan on, if you do, go do whatever you want to do first and get it done. Our train heads back at 5:30. But yeah, we're just gonna hang out here till it's time for our train to leave. We gotta head back tonight to our hotel to pack because we're heading to Nikko tomorrow. So that kind of wraps up today. Hope you guys liked it, and we'll see you next time.